Good afternoon. I'm Dan White of the Casco Bay Rescue Mission. Just want to update you regarding the work that we've been doing out in Deering Oaks Park since this past December 28th, I believe, where we hold weekly outreach services to the homeless and needy in and around Deering Oaks Park and whoever happens across our way. Today I was able to meet a fellow whom I missed last week as I was unable to attend the service as I was out playing with my family. But Brad Bean and the others carried on the work in my absence so faithfully. They met up with someone who recently was diagnosed with a couple spots on his lungs, and his outlook is pretty grim. So we were able to minister to him, and we also met him in the park today and shared some words with him. So I ask that you pray for this fellow. I won't give his name. I'll keep it confidential. We've also had a fellow that we met a couple weeks after beginning our service. This older man had lost his wife a couple years ago and was in he was pretty depressed state regarding his life, his future, and living in the absence of his wife, whom he lost a couple of years ago. Since meeting us, his life has taken a turn on an upswing, and his outlook has become more favorable for him, and he has a more optimistic outlook since happening along our way and being ministered to by mostly Brad Bean, who comes out and helps lead the work we're doing at Casco Bay Rescue Mission. We've also had a number of other people come by whom we've been able to minister to their needs. I have a young couple that I've been working with whom I met a couple months back who found one of our flyers and came down one Saturday. I just saw him today, and he and his wife, this fellow is legally blind and is unable to work. His wife works, but does not have a very high-paying job, so they are living in difficult circumstances and difficult times financially, being burdened. And he sees that he's found a friend with myself in the Casco Bay Rescue Mission. So that's another fellow that you can keep in prayer and keep on your heart. We've had a number of others that have come by. One fellow whom we come upon came to our services periodically, but something's keeping him away now. We see him in the streets, but he's not coming. So most likely there's something spiritually going on with this fellow. Also today, while we were doing outreach before our service, a chronic homeless man whom we know, we were heading over to where he usually parks himself, and we decided to take a turn away as we saw the police go over to confront him. I did not want to get dragged into his situation because I've experienced that with homeless people before. So I'll stay clear of them in their dealings with law enforcement officers. Anyways, it's a blessing to go out and serve each week. I invite all of you to come out and see what we're doing, and just come attend our service and see how we interact with people. Each Saturday we're out here, it's always something different. It may be routine or something just may happen. We just don't know. But it's always a blessing, and it always charges me up to be able to come out and serve the lost and needy. We go around before the service and we introduce ourselves to people whom we haven't met. We minister and talk to people whom we have met, and we again invite them over to join us. And we also bring items to folks, whether it's clothing, something to drink, or some kind of sanitary products, bathing products or whatnot to help them out. There are a lot of people in and around Deering Oaks Park that have a lot of need, physically, financially, and most importantly, we see a spiritual need, because without Jesus Christ, like all of us, we're lost without Jesus Christ. And we're held captive to the ways of the world and the ways of our sin. And without Him, there is no hope. And so we have our Light of Hope service in the park to minister and to lead people into the hope of Jesus Christ. So we hope you'll join us. You can find us on the internet at www.CascoBayRescueMission.com or look us up on Facebook at Casco Bay Rescue Mission. We're also on YouTube. You're probably watching me on YouTube right now if you're seeing this, again, under Casco Bay Rescue Mission. So for those who support us, whether it's financially or most importantly in prayer or even coming out and serving with us, we thank you on behalf of those whom we serve and those in the Lord Jesus Christ whom we ultimately serve. We're here to lead people to Jesus, and one of the books that I'm reading right now is Lead Like Jesus. We want to lead like Jesus and be the leaders that He's called us to be. So come out and join us Saturdays at 9:45 a.m. in Deering Oaks Park at the intersection of Mellon Street and Park Avenue. God bless, thank you, and have a nice day. Grace and peace.